Hello, I'm Kyle. Today I'm going to introduce a new function for the single-phase hybrid inverter. This one is the SG01 8 kW single-phase hybrid inverter. Firmware version control card is 6029. LCD version C384. Currently, we use time of use to control the battery charge and discharge, but now we have another way to control the grid start charge battery and the grid stop charging the battery. This is the second way. Let's call it grid charge stop function. You go to here, battery setting page, down arrow, you will see battery supply grid cut and enable grid start value and the grid charge stop. Also, they have some other parameters like the GN charge stop. I will introduce this later. Let's focus on the grid charge stop function. Now we can see the battery SOC is 69% and the time of use is not selected. So now I want to use the grid to charge the battery and I want it to stop at 35%. So how should we change? How should we set? Okay, let's select here grid charge, and you need to make sure this value grid charge start value, this value should be higher than current battery SOC. The current battery SOC is 69%. Let's increase to 70%. Okay, this is the grid charge stop. We need to select here, and then you can change it here. The minimum is 5%. This value should be minimum higher than this one, 5%. Okay, let's set it to 75. If you want to decrease more, you can't. So, okay. And the battery supply grid cut. When you enable this one, when you use the grid to charge the battery and the SOC reaches 35%, then the then grid side relay will trip off. Let's have a test. Okay, make sure you didn't select the time of use. If you select the time of use, then this one is you can't set this one by default. Okay, let's do the home page now. It's already the grid charged to the battery. Let's see whether it will stop at 75% or not. In the previous logic, if you didn't select a time of use, also you only choose the grid charge, then the grid will charge the battery SOC to 100%. But with the grid charge stop function, you can decide when you stop charging the battery. Okay, now the battery SOC increased to 70%. 90 amps. They're almost near to the charge current limit, 100 amps. Setting first, it doesn't matter in setting first or zero exported to load or to CT. Currently, I didn't connect any load. Time of use, I didn't select. Battery setting page. Okay, let's wait. Now it increased to 72. . 73%. $74 now. We set the grid charge stop SOC is 75%. Okay, the grid side relay tripped. We hear a sound. It is stopped at 35%. We set the grid stop charge 35%. If you didn't deselect here, then the grid will stop charging the battery, but the grid side relay won't trip. Okay, this is the introduction of the grid charge stop function. In addition, if you, for example, if you choose, yeah, this is all. Thanks.